Matt, it's the end of the year, and our latest games have just come out on the website. What's
hmm
yours? Give everyone your top game of the year.
I have to say my game of the year has to be Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
Wait, and why?
It is the most fun I've had in the game all year. I can think of from the top of my head. The story is great, character is great. It kind of leaps off the first game for me extremely well, and
Hmm.
the shooting is incredible. And destroying all the Third Reich's toys, and it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
How much different is it from the first? Because I played the first. I must admit, right, I don't know how much this is going to get me lambasted. I didn't finish it.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I can't. I think I got stuck at the museum, and I just like I put it down and never picked it back up again.
Mhm.
So how much is it different? Because I value myself as kind of casual on it. So is this something that I could go to?
Um, there's more subtle differences. I mean, I can go into the greater details, but it might spoil the story a little bit, so I'll try and gloss over those bits quite as well. But like, it
Yeah.
is a lot different. So like, in the first game, you could pretty much dual wield all guns. So you can have twin assault rifles, twin shot automatic shotguns, and twin
Yeah.
sniper rifles if you're weird. And in this one,
Yeah.
they've changed it around so like you can mix and match. So like you could have an assault rifle in one hand and a shotgun in the other hand, which is basically you've just won the game. Now just shoot your way through the Legion of the Third Reich. Uh, it,
Yeah.
that bit's really good fun. I would say in the first, there is kind of a difference between the first half and the second half of the game. Because in the first half, if you haven't played the first one, slight spoilers, you take a grenade and you're basically left for
Mm.
dead. And then you get woken up on the U-boat while the Nazis are trying to interrupt your congratulations, you've just woken up from a coma party. And then you basically spend the first 20 minutes in a wheelchair shooting Nazis, which has got to be
Yeah,
one
I
of the
remember that, and
which has
yeah,
got to
go
be
on, go on.
which has got to be one of the more interesting ways to open a game. I'll have to admit, but I still remember it. It's still going to be one of those memorable openings because I can't think of many games that, well, maybe one game that opens up with you in a wheelchair.
Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one?
Oh. I was thinking more of
Perhaps. Oh no, you weren't in a wheelchair. You were just strapped to the chair, weren't you?
you're strapped to the chair while you're getting interrogated by the CIA,
I
or in that,
remember that.
or in that case,
Back when they were good. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Okay,
yeah.
for another day.
Yeah, like opening, the character's incredible. I have to say, like Frau Engel, who you like in the first game was the one who was trying to you fought, who basically ratted you out on the train with the photos saying which one would you like and being a bit
Yeah,
creepy in general. She's back,
dubious. Yeah,
dubious, and she is fucking scary and devious.
yeah.
I mean, she's kind of as a villain, she's up there with like Vass and from Far Cry. She's really good, memorable as fuck.
That good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like the Resistance is even the good guys, bad guys, beautifully written. I think I'm trying to get my head around this thing. The first half of the game, you're quite vulnerable. Like you don't take a lot of bullets, so you kind of like
Do you know?
yeah, I mean, it kind of in the narrative, taken off from the first one after taking the grenade, it kind of makes sense, like you're just barely holding on. And then sort of in the second half of the game, a certain event happens, which sort of, I'm trying to dance around it because I don't really want to spoil it because I love it so much. A certain event happens, and
Mm.
and then things happen later, and you sort of back to full strength, and then what's the word I want to use? It goes back to sort of the beginning of the first game where you kind of feel like you're a Nazi killing machine and you can just some way waltz through everything, but you kind of can't because you don't take a lot of.
Yeah.
It kind of that's it in terms of the narrative, the gameplay woven narrative. I think is a very good example, carrying it on from the first game.
Yeah. I mean, like the first game. By the way, kudos for the spoiler-free review. Loving it. Like the first game, story-wise, was naturally retarded. Like let's not beat around. It was like again spoilers for the first one, but that's fine. Yeah, like when it got to like fighting like Nazis on the moon, just like this is on the face of it quite fucking stupid.
I liked it.
And that's fine. Oh yeah, so did I. Like, don't get me wrong, I did really enjoy it, but it was quite fucking stupid. So yeah, is the story kind of, does it keep that kind of, I want to say kind of craziness, but it's kind of, you know what I mean, like ludicrousness. Let's go with that.
There is a degree of ludicrousness. There is, I will spoil the one thing. You do run into Adolf Hitler, which is quite it is quite entertaining to watch.
Is that a big spoiler?
You do run into him, but I won't say in what capacity.
Okay, I'm still undecided whether that's a spoiler or not, but...
But run into Adolf Hitler. I'm just leaving it at that because I don't want to spoil it, and it's not Mecha Hitler. I will say that from the beginning. It's not Mecha Hitler.
Okay. Does it still have the classic levels?
Yes, it does. There is, I think, between missions, there's like a U-boat hub world where you can sort of wander around and like explore areas and just kind of see how things are going on your sort of home base. And there is a arcade machine that plays the Wolfenstein, but you play as a Nazi trying to beat Blazkowicz, which I think is quite
That's pretty cool.
Which I think is quite an interesting role reversal. No, bear in mind that the Nazis were in the war and ruling the world and all that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, Tone. I like that. I don't know if that's already been done because I'm not too massive on the lore, but I quite like that. That's quite cool. So, any other reasons why it makes your top game of the year? Because, like, as people can read, like I've said on the website, you sure know by now.
It's on the website.
Yeah, like there's been a lot of games that could easily be top of the year. So, what pushes that above anything else you've played this year?
I think with all the games I played this year and reviewed, I just think it just stands out because the reason it stands out for me was just really enjoyable shooting. Because, like, take in mind, like, sort of like Call of Duty, where I feel like I spend most time shooting BB guns at people, which just doesn't, like, float my boat. Star Wars Battlefront 2's kind of been a bit of a turd.
That story, we've been meaning to do a video on that for a while, but there will never be anything that annoys me more about that, like the whole Battlefield thing.
Yeah, but it's that. And that's why. So in terms of shooting wise, it feels so good because all the guns feel like you're shooting actual bullets and not just pellets at people, and they go, "Oh, I fell over."
Yeah, it feels like almost real in a really not real kind of sense. Yeah, I get
that. The story I think just for me carries on well from the first game, and while keeping the ludicrous feel to it. There is because also the story explores BJ's backstory, so like his relationship with his parents. And I will say that there is a moment with BJ's dad that will really, if you like dogs, will make you want to go full John Wick.
Okay. Could probably tell where that's going. Is that a spoiler again?
If you haven't watched John Wick, then no, but you have, and it might be a bit of a spoiler.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to tell
No, I'm happy with your evidence. Alright, so your review on Wolfenstein has actually been out for a while, and it's not a case of we've been slacking. We are just fucking busy. Especially around Christmas. So where can people read your review buried deep in the archives?
You can find my review on xnvr.co.uk. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr_Clements22. You can follow Darren on Twitter as well at XNVR Darren. And you can follow the website on Twitter at XNVR official, and all the other social media, Facebook, Twitter, what have you. And yeah.
Beautiful. You're a selling machine.
I know.
Alright, mate. I nearly called you Ben then. Matt, cheers.
No worries, Ben.